Welcome to Open Book with Amanda, where today we're going to talk about how to overcome limiting beliefs and the number one reason why we start having those limiting beliefs in the first place. Let's open up that chapter today on how to overcome limiting beliefs and for the number one reason why we start having limiting beliefs in the first place. First off, what is a limiting belief? Or what are limiting beliefs? They are negative thoughts that are being fed to you on a constant basis, and sometimes you don't even realize you're doing it. For instance, when you're saying that I can't do something or I don't know how to do something, you're already limiting what you believe in yourself and in your abilities to do. Another thing is you'll say is that I'm not good enough to do something like that, or I'm not good enough to be with a person, or I'm not good enough, for a particular job. Those are limiting beliefs. So how do you overcome those limiting beliefs? Well, for one, you need to learn how to replace those words with like I can, with saying something like not, say I will. When you start replacing those types of things in your verbiage and how you say things on a day-to-day basis, your limiting beliefs will start leaving you. And that's one of the reasons why you'll be able to overcome them. Your limiting beliefs can have a direct impact on the path and the choices that you make in life. I mean, everything in life. Say, for instance, you want a brand new car, or it can be a used car that don't have a lot of mileage on it. But if you tell yourself that you can't have it, you won't get it. So replace that with I will get it. I might can't get it right now, but I will get it. And you'll start working towards those things that you want to do and getting that car you want. And you won't limit yourself from getting it. When you tell yourself, no, I can't, no, it's just not in nowhere in the world that I can have something like this, you're limiting yourself from achieving every single goal that you want to achieve in your life. And I get it. Sometimes life do come very hard to you. And sometimes the choices you make, you wish you hadn't made them. But even though you made those choices that you might regret, you also can make the choice of making a change for a better outcome. You don't stop right there because something just didn't go in your favor at that moment. Your limiting beliefs can determine what path you will take in life. Then how you think about that path guides you in the direction of that belief. Then it will determine how you act, which will then determine how the events in your life will develop. These events will reinforce the belief and put you into action of the things that you want to do. Also, you can change the outcome of that belief when you change those negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Positive thoughts are, I can achieve the goal that I set out to achieve. I will accomplish that goal that I want to achieve. I will do the necessary steps in achieving the goals that I'm trying to achieve. You get the picture of what I'm saying? That when you start replacing I can't with I can, and start replacing all those negative things that pretty much just stop you right in your tracks of achieving the things that you want to achieve, then you're always going to have limiting beliefs. But if you replace those with those positive thoughts, you will overcome those limiting beliefs. And it's not to say that they still won't creep up on you at some point in time or another, but you will know when you're doing it, and you'll stop it and you'll change it into something positive. Last but not least, the reason why you start having limiting beliefs in the first place. It starts at childhood. All those times when you was a child and you start doing things, what do your parents, your grandparents, or your guardians end up telling you a lot of times when you're trying to do something? You can't do that. You don't need to do that. You need to stop doing that. That's where the limiting beliefs come from in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. Your parents, guardians have your best interests at heart because they want to keep you safe. They're trying to protect you. They're trying to make sure that you don't hurt yourself. But at the same time, I think us as parents, sometimes we need to rethink the words that we're saying to our children so that we don't stop them later on in life. Because the things that we teach them at a young age, that's what they're going to take with them as they get older into adulthood. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have the capability of learning something new as you get older, because you do. But that's where it starts at. And I think sometimes we might need to just change up saying that you can't do something without having a proper explanation behind the reason why they can't do it. Or maybe the reason why you don't want them to do it is because it could do such and such, instead of just always saying you can't, you don't need to, you need, it creates that part in your mind that you can't do certain things as you get older in life. And sometimes we got to reprogram ourselves. And that starts with you trying to overcome these limiting beliefs is by thinking about the things that you was taught that you couldn't do, that you weren't capable of doing, and start thinking about things that you can do. And even if you can't do it at that moment, things you can do that can help you develop the skills to be able to do the things you think you can't do. So with all that being said, when it comes down to you overcoming limiting beliefs, it's going to start with you reprogramming the things that you were taught, the things that you've been saying all this time, so you can make your life a whole lot better. I'm rooting for you. I want you to have that life that you really want, and I want you to begin making the different changes in your life to start putting that positivity in your thoughts so that you can achieve these goals. I want to thank you for tuning in today. If you're still struggling with how to overcome things and how to make things a lot better, look down below. I have a book for you by Mel Robbins, 54321. It's the 5-second rule that'll help you reprogram your mind and stop you from doing things that might hold you back from achieving the goals in your life. It is a good read. And there's also Joe Dispenza. I got a link down below too, where he helps you with meditation, which helps you clear your mind and make your mind more ready to receive positivity and to get rid of the negative thoughts that you have so that you can start clearing a pathway to the goals and achievements that you want to accomplish in your life. Until the next chapter, bye.